Hello, and welcome to Financial Aid Verification, Filling Out the Forms, presented by the Educational Opportunity Program at Cal State East Bay. In this tutorial, we will begin going over the Student Income Verification form needed for Cal State East Bay. Throughout this video, I will show you step by step how to complete this form. We will go over how to access the form and how to make sure you are filling it out correctly. Also, I will be going over some information about financial aid that will help ensure you get your money on time. First, I'd like to go over some general facts about the financial aid forms. All financial aid documentation has to be turned in by July 19, 2013. This is the priority deadline. If they are not turned in by this date, there could be a delay in your financial aid. That means that you may not get your money on time. That is why it's very important you not only turn in all forms on time, but also do them correctly in order to ensure you get your financial aid on time. In order to get started, I will show you how to access these forms. All forms can be found online through your CSU EB. First, you must log into your CSU EB using your NetID and password as shown here. Once logged in, you click on the Student Center link at the top and it will take you to your Student Center homepage. This page is extremely important during your first year here at Cal State East Bay, so please familiarize yourself with this page. On the top right-hand corner, there's a column labeled To-Do List. This is where you will access all financial aid forms. Once you are here, click on the Details link in that box. After you have clicked on the details, the web page will take you to another screen where you will have a list of all the forms and requests you need to do. If you click on the form, it will take you to the page shown here. This is the to-do item detail. It gives you more information about this verification form. On the page, there's also a blue link where you can access the page. If you click on that blue link, you will be taken to the financial aid forms page. There you can click on the form and a PDF of the form will open where you can fill in and print the form. For this particular request, there are two ways you can complete this verification process. One way to do this is to complete the IRS data retrieval tool. This is where the IRS takes information directly from your FAFSA, so you do not have to complete this form. There's an additional link on our homepage that can walk you through how to use the IRS data retrieval tool. However, if you are unable to do the IRS data retrieval, you will have to complete this form. Please try to do the IRS data retrieval first before you complete this form. Once you have opened the form, you can begin to complete it. At the top, you must enter your NetID, last name, and first. Question number 1 asks, did you file a tax return for 2012? If yes, you will need to request the IRS tax return transcripts. To do that, you will need to either call the IRS office or go online to request them. The IRS phone number is 1-800-908-9946. Or you can go to www.irs.gov to order these transcripts online. Once the transcripts are ordered, it will take 10 business days for them to mail them to your house. Then you will have to attach each of them to this form when you send it back to Cal State East Bay. If you did not file taxes, you will need to mark one of the two boxes. Had some work income but did not have to file according to IRS regulations, or I had no work income. If you marked the first box, you will need to attach copies of your W-2 forms. Question 2 asks how much you earned from work in 2012. In each box, you want to write the total income for yourself and your spouse for the year 2012. If you had no work income, please enter $0. Question number 3. If your income was less than $5,000, you need to mark how you paid for your living expenses. If you live with your parents or guardian, please estimate how much they paid for you in the year 2012. Once that is complete, please make sure to sign and have your parents sign this page and put the date. Now that the form is complete, you want to make sure to do a few things before you turn it in. First, you should make at least 3 copies of this form and the tax transcripts if you need to provide them. 1 copy is to be faxed to Cal State East Bay Financial Aid Office. One copy is to be mailed to the financial aid office, and one copy is for you to keep for your records. Mailing and faxing these forms will provide two methods of delivery so you can ensure your forms are received. And keeping a copy for yourself is beneficial for you just in case you have to resend the forms. After you have mailed and faxed your forms, you count 10 business days and the form should have been received by your financial aid office. To check this, you can log back into your My CSUEB. When you click on the details of the to-do status form, your status should have changed from initiated to received. After you have verified that, you can count 45 business days from that date and it should be completely removed from your to-do list. If there are any issues, you need to contact the financial aid office right away. For example, if you did something wrong on the form, the financial aid office will send you an email and you will have to redo the form. Make sure to keep checking your to-do list to ensure you did everything correctly. If you have any further questions, please contact the Cal State East Bay Financial Aid Office at 510-885-2784. Thank you for joining me in this tutorial. We look forward to seeing you in the fall.